The goal is to now sell our product. Okay. We've built up maybe anticipation, desire, and we've helped people and they feel good about it. And now it's an opportunity for them to buy something. Well, hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Rock Your Brand podcast. I'm your host, Scott Voelker, a serial entrepreneur on a mission to help you. This show is designed to teach you, to inspire you, to motivate you to take massive action and build a future-proof business. So, whether you're just starting out or taking your existing business to the next level, this is your home. Now, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's rock your brand. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Rock Your Brand podcast. This is episode 917. And man, oh man, I can't believe that we are already in December and we're already heading towards Christmas and the new year and all that fun stuff. So super excited that you're here with me to kind of, go through this together. And what I want to share with you today is a live coffee talk that I did where I broke down our 5-day email profit push. And this is what we've been using now for years. I've been personally using it for probably over 10 years now and has resulted in thousands of sales and probably hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million in sales, because it follows a very similar structure and a very deliberate way of leading people through a promotion. So that's what we're going to be digging in here today. Now, if you want to be part of our live coffee talks, it is free. And you can head over to takeactioncrew.com. There you will be able to sign up to be part of our Take Action Crew, which is free, like I said, but also you'll get access to our really smart player over there where you can literally type in what you want more information about, and it will take you to a specific spot or multiple spots in a variety of past coffee talks. So definitely go check that out. The other thing is today we are going to be talking about email list building and, well, not necessarily list building, but email marketing, let's say. Email list building is always part of your brand, or at least it should be, but it does have to do with your email list. So with that being said, if you do not have an email list and you've been hearing me talk about, well, you really should build an email list, I would encourage you to go through our email list building fast track workshop. All right. You can head over to brandcreators.com/list. This is going to allow you to see exactly how to build your list in under 3 hours. I mean, I'll show you how to do it in under 3 hours. And then the goal is to build your list up to 500 subscribers within 30 days or less. Then from there, we can do this stuff. We can run these types of promotions to our email list, which, by the way, I just had one of my Brand Creators Academy members tell me that he just ran through this promotion. And oh my goodness, I can't wait to share that with you because he was blown away. I was blown away to a brand new list and he made sales. So pretty awesome stuff. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to stop talking now so you can listen to this session that I did where I broke down this 5-day email promotion, the profit push as we call it. And from there, I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to read the emails to you as well so you know exactly how to structure them, what to say, how to say it. And then from there, you can go ahead and deploy this in your business and in your brand. All right, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. We call this our email promotion profit push. Sometimes we call it a 3-day profit push. Sometimes we call it a 5-day profit push, but it's really an email promotion profit push is what we call it. And the reason why we're calling it a profit push is because the goal is to now sell our product. Okay, we've built up maybe anticipation, desire, and we've helped people and they feel good about it. And now it's an opportunity for them to buy something. Okay. And it doesn't mean we're going to be like hardcore selling. And you'll see here as I write these emails, this is my style. This is what I've done for years. Now I've learned a lot over the years and there's a couple things here that I want to highlight. All right. So I'm just going to walk you through what this looks like. Okay. So email number 1 is always the announcement email. And again, like I said, I'm going to read through what this looks like. So number 1 is always the announcement. And a lot of people don't do this. What they'll do is they'll just send an email saying, hey, we're starting a special today, right? We need to lead up. Why do they build up Prime Day? Why do they build up Black Friday? Why do they talk about in advance Cyber Monday or any type of promotion? Is usually like starting on this day, right? I mean, car dealerships do it all the time. So you always want that announcement email, okay? And again, I'll walk you through this. So email number 2 is it's live. That's the next email. It's like, okay, I told you about it the other day. It's live. Go get it, okay? Email number 3 is a reminder email about email number 2. And then email number 4 is on the final day and you're going to see this isn't like an email every single day. There's spacing there for a reason, but on the last day, there will be 2 additional emails, okay? There's a deadline in the AM and there's a deadline in the PM, okay? So very, very simple structure, super easy to set up, but you do have some things there that we want to talk about as we kind of move through this promotion. All right. So let's get to it. All right. So this here is for my buddy Matt, who's in BCA, and he helps mountain bikers. Okay. That's what he does. All right. So I'm just going to read this email, but I also want to say this was sent out or will be sent out on a Thursday. And then we're going to send to the unopens on Friday. That will give them, okay, all day Thursday. It'll give them Friday. And then over the weekend, you'll get a trickle of people that are kind of falling into, they didn't open the first one, they didn't see it, and they seen the second one. So you get a little bit of a longer time for people to open your emails because sometimes people wait 2-3 days. Okay. So here it is. Subject line, awesome news, all caps, help for mountain bikers. Hey friends, I'm super excited today because I just finalized the ultimate maintenance guide that's been in the works for weeks. The response has been so great for the content I've been publishing, I decided to create a downloadable guide and offer it for sale. It's titled The Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide. Save money, skip the shop, never get stranded again. But here's where I need your help. I want some early feedback before I release it to the public. I'm going to give you my loyal mountain biker community a huge discount so I can get feedback before I release it. Plus, you'll receive all updates to the guide after I receive feedback from this early release. This coming Monday, November 16th, I'll be sending you a special private link where you can get 75% off retail price. Keep an eye out for the email on Monday. Talk to you soon. Right on. Matt. PSO. And this will be for a limited time to grab your discounted copy for being one of my early readers. I can't wait for you to check it out. Smiley face. Now, guys, I literally wrote that email in probably 10 minutes. Now, how am I able to do that when, Scott, you weren't really good in school? You barely graduated. I mean, seriously, like I was a terrible student. And it wasn't because I didn't, it's not that I didn't want to learn. I just couldn't grasp a lot of things. Like my brain, it does not absorb a lot of lessons unless I actually do it. And that's not the way we were taught in school. It was always like read something and then yes, try to write it. But I just couldn't grasp it. But over the years, I've practiced and I've learned how to kind of take a lesson and apply it to myself. And it's by chunking things down. The reason why I'm saying that is because some people would look at this and go, Scott, it's easy for you. You can write email. No, it's not easy for me. It hasn't been easy for me, but I'm able to get through it. And the other thing is this is not following like an English teacher's rules and guidelines. There's a lot of rules I broke here. Number one is they're not in like set or a really well done paragraphs, right? Like they would be like, Scott, you don't have to keep breaking it up like that. No, I do, because I'm going to keep the attention of my reader when they're reading an email. So part of the structure here is keeping it scannable and keeping it easy to digest. Okay. So inside of here, I'm letting them know what's happening, but I'm not telling them that it's this hardcore promotion and I'm going to beat them over the head with it, because I'm not. But I am letting them know they're going to be getting something that no one else is getting, because I really appreciate them being a reader, okay, or someone that is following our blog or our website, okay? So this is my basic structure. This again this can be adapted to anything. Whatever you have, you could swipe this. Okay. You could swipe this, model it, obviously change it to your market, but I've used this over and over and over again. Now I tweak it, but this is kind of like letting people know something's coming. All right. So let me just jump over here, make sure that you guys can see this. Is this good, guys? Are you guys enjoying this? Should I continue? Should I go ahead and give you guys the rest of the emails? Let me know, guys. And I'm going to take a sip of coffee here. And Salama did ask, do you always do 5-day promo emails? Have you ever done more than that? And the answer is yes, we have, but usually you want to keep them tighter. And the reason is because people's attention span, not that much, right? So we don't want to drag a promotion all the way out. Usually 3 to 5 days is what I like to do. I'm going to wait here just a second. I want to make sure that you got, yes, Scott, great info. Justin says, Justin, thank you. Anybody else want to chime in there? Let me know that everything's cool. Are you guys good? Yes, this is awesome. Keep going. All right, good. I will keep going. You guys convinced me. You twisted my arm. I will do this. All right. So let me go back over. Okay, cool. All right. So that's email number 1. Okay. Send that on a Thursday. Now, some people would say, Scott, why on a Thursday? Well, because if I'm going to do a promotion starting on Monday, I want to give enough time. Okay. So I would not do one on a Saturday. I would not do one on a Sunday, prepping people for a Monday. Saturday and Sundays, depending on your market, are generally less because, to be honest with you, people check their emails Monday through Friday more because usually they're working. It's something to get away from work for a little while. So I find Monday through Friday, I will send to the unopens on Saturdays. And sometimes on Sunday, I will do a quick little reminder to maybe a subset of my list. Someone, or, a list, a part of the list that is really, really, really interested. And the way I can tell is if you click on a link in my email, I can segment you. Okay, by that. That's another cool thing, which again, is why you want to build your own email list. And we're using ConvertKit to do ours, and it makes it super easy. And a little shameless plug, we are an affiliate for them. They will buy us you will buy us a cup of coffee if you go through our link. And you can find that by heading over to brandcreators.com/ConvertKit. And if you do go through that link, send me an email, scott@brandcreators.com, and I'll send you another little set of email promotions like this. All right. So here we go. That's email number 1. Moving on, email number 2. Now, this is going to be sent on Monday. Okay. So Monday it goes out. And another question a lot of people say is, well, Scott, what time Monday? Is there a special time? Yes, it's 10:03 a.m. Eastern time. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. In the morning is generally a good rule of thumb. I like 7 to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at the latest Eastern time. And this gives people that are Eastern time up till 9 o'clock, and it gives people Pacific time up to 6 o'clock, right? Usually 3 hours difference there. So I like to give a little bit of time there, and morning seems to be best for me. Now you can play with it. I used to send out my Friday email by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Doesn't really matter, but I would like this one here to be specifically in the morning. The other one, the one on email number 2, the one on a Thursday, you can send that a little bit later if you want, but I would just make sure that you get it out in the morning. That's what I would say. So before 10 o'clock. All right. So here we go. Subject line. It's finally here. Your mountain bike maintenance guide inside. Okay. Today's the official day to grab your copy of the brand new Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide. Save money, skip the shop, never get stranded again. If you missed my email the other day, I'm going to give you, my loyal mountain biker community, a huge discount so I can get feedback before the guide is publicly released. Now, time out. Remember that last email I sent? I'm taking a good portion of that and just sending it to them again. I'm just changing the front of it. Okay? Because the details are the details, but the intro is a little bit different. Okay. So I said that. I said, if you missed my email the other day, ... Basically, here's what I said. Okay. So again, we don't have to keep writing all these individual emails. We can just kind of take an email, let people know we sent it. And you'll see here in another one that I send as a reminder email. It's very similar. So I'm going to read that one part again. I'm going to give you, my loyal mountain biker community, a huge discount so I can get feedback before the guide is publicly released. Now, again, they're going to feel special. We all feel special if we are going to get something before anyone else. Okay. So always keep that in mind. We always want to make them feel special because they are special. They're on your list. Okay. And eventually we're going to sell this to the public, and we're going to hopefully sell this thing to people that don't even know our brand exists. Okay. But right now we're trying to take care of the people that are in our community and allowing them to get early access, but also allowing us to get early feedback. Okay. So, okay. Now I go on to say, plus you'll receive all updates to the guide after I receive feedback from this early release. Grab your copy here, 75% off. This is a limited time offer and will be expiring on Friday, November 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Once you download your copy and read through it, I would love your direct feedback and if there's anything you'd like added. As an early reader, you'll be getting all updates and any bonuses I include later. Can't wait for your feedback. I know this will help so many mountain bikers save money and avoid ever getting stranded on the trail again. Right on, my friend, Matt. P.S. I also included a cool checklist for making sure your mountain bike is always running at its very best. Plus, making sure you do preventative maintenance to avoid simple but costly repairs. Grab your copy here, 75% off, limited time. Okay? So, a couple things here. What I told Matt to do here is that checklist. That checklist is really his lead magnet. His lead magnet was already created. That led him to create this guide, okay? So all he's doing is he's making it an easier place for people to be able to view it once again. So it's nothing new. It's just he's saying, I'm including it there. Now, some people that are going to get the book, they've never seen the checklist. People that have had the checklist, they're going to be like, oh, that's cool. He included it there for me, so I have reference to it again, okay? So if you have a lead magnet, why not include it as a little bonus there that you're going to include it so that way there when they download it, they have it all in one spot. Just a little thing there, but it's something else that we added, okay? So again, I go back to why people would want this as well. I talk about, you don't want to be out on the trail and break down. You're also going to do some preventative maintenance. So this way here, we can avoid any future costly repairs, all of that stuff. So you got to know your market too. And Matt really did a good job at asking his audience what they wanted. That's how this even came about. Okay. So Matt's in Brand Creators Academy. He's someone that's taken everything from the very beginning and followed it to a T. And now he's got a website. He's getting traffic. He's got an email list. He's got a digital asset that's driving leads. He's got now an ebook that he's going to start charging for. So it all kind of builds on itself. Now that he has an email list, guess what he gets to do? He gets to send emails like this and promote. Okay. So that's another reason why we want this stuff. All right. So send it Monday, preferably by 9 a.m. Eastern time. And then Tuesday, we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to send to the unopens. So if you aren't familiar with sending emails to unopens, all it is usually a little button that says click to unopens. Like literally, depending on what you're using, we use ConvertKit. You click that. And then the only thing we're going to really do is just change the title just a little bit so it looks a little bit different. The only people that are going to see that are people that either scrolled by and didn't have time, or just people that never opened their email at all that day, or even, for the past day and a half. And then they see it and they're like, oh, cool. I didn't know that they were doing that. Or that caught my interest. Right. So you might change it here to where instead of it saying it's finally here, it might just say maybe something like I'm super excited, and then brackets, and then be like, finally here, my mountain bike maintenance guide, something like that. I would just change it a little bit, but kind of the same messaging. All right. So let's move on. We're going to get into email number 3. So right now we're up to Tuesday, right? We're Tuesday of the week. We started on Monday. We're now on Tuesday. We did the unopens. Now we're on Wednesday. Now, what do we send out on Wednesday? Here it is. We're going to send this Wednesday morning, and the subject line is going to say reminder. In the little brackets. Did you see this? Question mark. And then I jump in and I say, I wanted to make sure you received the last email so you don't miss out. Plus, I really want your feedback. Smiley face. I officially released my ultimate mountain bike maintenance guide, but only to you, my loyal mountain bike family. I keep saying that because I want them to feel that. Okay. I want them to know that they're part of a small group in a community. All right. Okay, so let's see here. I officially released the ultimate mountain bike maintenance guide, but only to you, my loyal mountain bike family. I put here. Okay. The idea behind the guide is to save money, skip the shop, never get stranded again. I'm giving all my loyal readers a huge discount so I can get feedback before this guide is publicly released. Plus, you'll receive all updates to the guide after I receive feedback from this early release. Grab your copy here, 75% off. This is a limited time offer and will be expiring on Friday, November 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Once you download your copy and read through it, I would love your direct feedback and if there's anything you would like added. As an early reader, you'll be getting all updates and bonuses I include later. Can't wait for your feedback. I know this will help so many mountain bikers save money and avoid ever getting stranded on the trail again. Ride on, my friend, Matt. PS, and this PS is identical to the last one. So there's some parts there that were the same as the last email, but I bring newness to it by talking about in the very beginning, I wanted to make sure you receive the last email so you don't miss out. Plus, I really want your feedback. And then boom, it's basically the same email. Okay. So we're doing that because some people, they missed it, or some people never opened, or some people did open, but they just didn't have time to go get it. Or maybe they didn't know if they wanted to get it. And this is just another reminder. Okay. So we send that on Wednesday morning, and then Thursday morning, we send to the unopened. Okay. Now moving on. This is email number 4, and this is on Friday morning. Now, Friday, we're not going to have time to send to the unopens. Okay. So Friday is going to be AM, PM. Okay. So in the morning, here's what it says. Deadline. Last day to grab your copy. Happy Friday. I wanted to send you a quick reminder about grabbing a copy of my new Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide. If you already grabbed your copy, thank you, and can't wait to get your feedback. If you haven't yet, until 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, you can grab a copy of the guide for 75% off. Grab your copy now, Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide. This guide was created to help our community save money and avoid ever getting stranded on the trails again. I'm super proud of what we created, and I can't wait to get your feedback and make the guide even better. As an early reader, you will get all future updates and bonuses free. I can't wait to get your feedback. Smiley face. Stay safe and ride on, Matt. P.S. I also included I did the same bonus thing there. Okay. So that's the morning email. Now, most people up to this point, they don't send this many emails, but really we only sent 1, letting people know. 2, it's now live. 3, reminder. And then 4, another reminder that it's ending. Now we're going to send 1 more. So that would be a total of 5, right? Is that right? 5 emails? Yeah, 5 emails. If I can do math here, 5 emails over the course of basically 7 or 8 days. But what makes it really, really effective too is we're able to send to the unopens for those days in between that we're not sending an email. Okay. But it seems like you're sending a lot of email, but you're really not. Okay. Now, the last day you are going to, well, I'm not going to say you are. I would advise sending 2 emails, sometimes 3. Okay. But people are like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to unsubscribe. What if they unsubscribe? Then they unsubscribe. Then they do. Up to this point, that's why it's so important. I told you, you need to provide value. Okay. You need to add value and not just promotion. The value that you've delivered up to this point should allow you and give you the goodwill in the marketplace that allows you to do this. Now, are you going to get people that go, oh my gosh, so many emails, like I don't want any part of this? Fine, unsubscribe. It's totally fine. Okay. I'm here to serve you. This guide will help you. I know it will. If you want it, cool. If not, that's cool too. Okay. No pressure. All right. So I just want to throw that out there because some people are going to be thinking, oh my gosh, Scott, like seems like a lot of emails. It is, but it isn't, because not everyone sees your emails. Like you're going to get one person that only seen one of these emails out of this entire time. It's just the way it is. Okay. So just, that's part of the problem with a lot of people with email marketing is they feel as though they're sending too many emails. The problem is they don't send enough emails. The follow-up is huge. All right. So let's read this. Friday morning, deadline, last day to grab your copy. Happy Friday. I wanted to send you a quick reminder about grabbing a copy of my new Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide. If you already grabbed your copy, thank you. And I can't wait to get your feedback if you haven't yet. So you see, guys, this is very similar to the last one, right? Grab your copy now, Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide. This guide, and I go through the whole thing, right? So it's really, really the same exact email as the last one, just a little bit of a wording differently. Okay. And obviously the subject line is different. Okay. So now in the evening, and I would say around 6 o'clock. If your deadline is 9 o'clock, then you're going to send one like 3 to 4 hours early, okay, or earlier, okay? So this is really important. That subject line, actually, let me go back here. Deadline is a really powerful subject line. And then last call is always a good subject line. So last call, just few hours left. Okay, I never send this many emails in a single day, but I wanted to make sure you saw this before it expires. We got to clean that up. Until 9 p.m. Eastern time, you can get a copy of the Ultimate Mountain Bike Maintenance Guide for just $5, 75% off. Grab your copy here. If you already grabbed a copy, thank you, and I'll be in touch with the finalized version after we receive all the feedback. I have some cool bonuses I'll be including that I think are going to make this an even more awesome resource for fellow mountain bikers. Thank you again for your support. Stay safe and ride on, Matt. P.S. The guide is also formatted to be read on your phone, tablet, or even printed so you have a physical copy in your garage. Grab your special copy here. End of promotion. Done. All right. So I know it seems like there's a lot there. There really isn't. There was 5 emails that I wrote, and a lot of it is just taking parts of it and just plugging it back in as reminders. That's it. The framework is pretty simple. Look how short that email is. Not much there. 2 links. I usually never send more than 2 links in a email like this because I want to have the best chance of going through any type of spam traps or anything like that because of too many links or images or any of that stuff. So I like to keep it text-based as much as possible. All right, so there you have it. I wasn't kidding, right? I walked you right through exactly how you can use this exact email structure and this promotion. Now, like I said, if you are at the beginning and you have not yet built your email list and you just haven't gotten around to it, or maybe you just think it's too overwhelming, well, like I said, you should go through our email list building fast track workshop. That was created to take the overwhelm out of it and also have one focus, and that is building your email list up to 500 subscribers or more in 30 days or less. So again, I would encourage you to go through that workshop. You can head over to brandcreators.com/list, and you can get all the details there, and you can register. And from there, you'll go through it. It's on demand, so you can go through it immediately. And then from there, you'll be on your way to building your list. Because I really do believe if you have a list and if you do it right, you target the right people and you build that list over time, that is an asset that will pay you back over and over and over again. So definitely consider it. All right, guys. So this is episode 917. If you want the show notes, the transcripts, all those goodies, head on over to brandcreators.com/917, and you can get all the goodies over there. And then, oh yeah, one last thing. If you want to be part of our Rock Your Brand podcast Facebook group, head on over to brandcreators.com/RYB, and you can be part of that group as well. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up. As always, remember, I'm here for you. I believe in you, and I am rooting for you. But you have to, come on, say it with me, say it loud, say it proud, take action. Have an awesome, amazing day, and I'll see you right back here on the next episode. Now let's rock your brand.